here.
It's gonna be on.
Ready? It's on. Yo, it's your boy G, and we back with more Couch Talk 101. We got the lovely Miss Queen BB in the building.
Hey,
and she's just now back from vacation.
You know it.
So we're gonna start
y'all
there.
See the 10.
She's all about the 10.
All about the 10.
I still got her beat naturally. We're gonna talk about that though. So you was just in Jamaica?
I definitely was. I had the best time. When I tell y'all the best time. Jamaica is definitely a place everyone should go. Bucket list.
Okay, so where at? Because, everybody be like, oh, Kingston. Oh, where was you at?
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. Ocho Rios is the place to be at in that area. I feel like all the resorts were over there. A lot of the fun stuff that we did. Pretty much the resort that we went to, the Bahia, is the best resort. The best resort on the island. I don't tell anybody to go anywhere else but that damn resort. You ain't got to go nowhere if you don't feel like it. I swear to God, they got everything on that resort. Like, the best spot. Definitely.
So, you back in the city. You just had your vacation.
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on right now?
Well, right now, I'm really trying to focus on, trying to branch off into, another division of what I've been doing for the past, 4 or 5 years, since I'm not originally from Indianapolis. Everybody can already tell that from the way I talk.
We hear that.
So, starting off here, I started off, working like everybody else, stabilizing myself as a woman, and I bartended or whatnot. It was a good way to make money, a good way to make quick, fast, residual money, to start off doing whatever it is that, I might have needed to do. And it was a good, fun thing to do, but now it's I feel like maybe I could step away from that and kind of go towards something else, a venture towards something else that I really kind of enjoy doing. So right now I'm working currently, and I'm still open. Anybody needing a bartender, okay? I'm still open for that, depending on what it is. Okay, I'm definitely still open, but I'm trying to do right now the life coaching and mentorship or whatnot.
Okay.
My friend kind of got me interested in it. She does a program called Inner Beauty, and it's a program in the city. It's for the youth girls, and it actually is an outreach program. And it's we get with them and we actually interact with them. We help them out. A lot of the girls, I feel like, because I've been to a few sessions with my friend or whatnot, they're just emotionally, misunderstood young ladies. And there's nothing wrong with that, because as teenagers, adolescents, no woman can honestly say that they were not emotionally unstable. But we just had a good support system, and a lot of those girls don't have the same support system. So it's kind of good that they have programs and stuff like that, so we can kind of help out those women or those young girls and give them that support, so they don't grow up and be something that they didn't want to be. It was just a product of what they were, brought up in. Yeah, the environment.
Okay. So with this new venture,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Because we talked a little bit. You got the healthcare going on.
Yep, definitely.
And cosmetology school.
Yes, definitely. I am pursuing my cosmetology license. It's something that I have done forever, and it's a passion that I have or whatnot. I mean, the only disadvantage I would say that I'm going to put out there, that I feel like a lot of young people probably go through the same disadvantages, especially at an older age going to school. Okay, not at a younger age, because when you're at a younger age, I'm going to tell you all, young people, please do not mess up any of your financial aid privileges, okay? I'm not playing, okay? Because back in the day, boy, y'all know how we used to get down, okay? We don't do it to yourself, okay? You will be like me, okay? Wanted to pursue your dream, and they like, no, you got to have the money for that. We don't trust you, okay? So I'm just keeping it real, okay? So it has been a challenge for me, but like I said, if it's something that you really want to do, never stop doing what it is that you want to do. At the end of the day, if I had to, like I'm doing right now, I'm on and off with it, but I'm paying out of pocket to go to cosmetology school to finish doing what I'm doing until I can get financial aid again. But don't put yourself in that situation where you have to wait to get back in their good graces. If you in their good graces, please stay in it. Please, young people.
Stay away from financial aid if you don't need it.
Okay, yeah, exactly. And if you don't need the loan, don't get the loan, because, girl, your friends friend told you, you got to pay it back later, and you got this trip and some clothes, some Fashion Nova orders you trying to get. Girl, please, it is not worth it, okay? Or to pay your rent. If you can't afford it, girl, stay with your friend. I'm a
stay on campus.
Stay on campus. Stay with your mother. Really, stay with your parents. If your parents let you stay at home, I know it's a disadvantage, but I've seen so many people flourish financially from just, cutting the cost, okay? That is the smart thing to do. Cut the cost, okay? Because when you get older, you realize how important it is to cut the cost. You get what I'm saying? How much money you really look back and be like, how much money you could have saved and started that business or did what you needed to do to pursue yourself if you would have literally cut the cost. So just make sure, just financial stability is like the number one thing, and I really want to push that in what we talking about for real.
Yeah. You got to push it, because look, the crazy thing about it is growing up, I was terrible in math. I was awful. Like, my grandma would be like, we're going to get you a tutor. That's not going to help me. I don't understand it. Like, and the tutor is not going to talk to me in the language I want to know.
Exactly.
I get to college and like, man, I want to do finance. And I'm like, I'm good at this. But that's thanks to my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? May he rest in heaven. He was like accounting. Everything. Like, if we left a light on at night, he would be able to tell us how much that wattage would cost. And I'd be like, okay, but why is it costing that much? And I didn't know asking him them questions was going to help me decide what I want to do in college. So, like, of course, I'm like, Eric, like, dude, I need a simple major and a hard minor.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and do criminal justice. Knowing I don't want to be no cop. Let me do criminal justice. Let me do criminal justice. Did that. Was like, man, nah, I got to do something with accounting, because I'm learning that I'm better with money than I thought. Hopped in that, I'm like, hold on, man, why did I take out that loan? Like, if I don't have the money now, it's gonna take me 7 years to pay it back, plus interest.
Okay.
Like, all right, cool, now I ain't taking out no more loans. So even with grad school, my grad school was $2,800 every 6 weeks.
Do you hear that? Do y'all hear this? Okay, I know some of y'all live in this, okay, but put these numbers down on paper so y'all can visually see it. Because sometimes visualism is better, if that's even a word, but visually to
visualization.
See. Okay? Visualization. Okay.
Hey, man, look, we here, so we gonna bounce back and forth on what's what. You know what I'm saying? But now I had to sit back and be like, man, look, I'm not giving these people, because, student loan, $2,800 in the long run, that's 10 grand.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I ain't giving them that. Fuck that. But with you being a bartender, you know what I'm saying? And I know the nightlife is crazy. How do you deal with those dudes that come get their drink and they're like, hey, man, how do I get your number? How can I take you home? Like, how do you deal with that?
Man, I'm so glad he just left the cat out the bag. Okay? Queen BB is about to drop this damn, and I'm probably gonna lose some followers. I'm telling you this, okay? But you want to know something that needs to be said, because I ain't a liar, okay? But I have lied. I have lied. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This nightlife is just what it is. It's a nightlife. It's an experience. We are here to give you an experience. We're paid to give you an experience. Hey, some of us ain't paid hourly, and we all know how that goes. Okay, we not paid hourly. We paid to give you the experience that we feel like you gonna tip us and give us the credit for, the money for. Okay, so just like even when you go to a strip club, you paying these women to give you a 15-minute, 20-minute, if you got it, an hour. Fantasy. You get what I'm saying? They telling you everything you want to hear, saying it sound good. You damn near going for it, because we didn't got enough of this in your system. You believe whatever the hell I tell you, okay? You believe what she tell you, he tell you, okay? What I'm talking about. But that's all I'm saying. It's just a fantasy that we are out here to give. A lot of us really, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, are not about that life. Me, I'm that person. I'm not about this life, okay? We are women out here trying to make it, okay? Literally, we work 9 to 5s. A lot of us work 9 to 5s. I have a lot of bartender friends. Shout out to all of y'all. Hey, girl. But I have a lot of friends that work 9 to 5s, have kids. Okay, I'm blessed. I don't have any kids right now, but we out here grinding all day, hours, 9 hours. Some of us working 8-hour, 10-hour shifts, okay? But we need this residual money to probably start a business, to help out our kids, to probably put them through a private school, because we don't want them to go to a public school, or to just pay off some debt that we got so we can get our credit back good so that we can live a better life. These are outlets for women that weren't always an outlet for women. Okay, this wasn't something that this really just came up to speed. Like, it's people dropping they drive left and right depending on where you living at, because you see the money coming in this bartending, nightlife, even waitressing. It's just it's crazy. Okay, they making like doctor wages in Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't gotta do nothing. This is their job. Okay, what I'm saying? But out here in India, it's not the same. But at the end of the day, we still gotta do what we gotta do. So y'all men just gotta respect that and not get so, you know, aggressive or upset, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know. Y'all all know it's a lot of y'all that have asked me this number one question. And I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm putting y'all. This is free game. You hear me? Talking about this is free game for you too.
What's
okay.
the question?
This is free game. Okay. Don't ever ask a bartender what you doing when you leave here tonight. If it's a Friday night, you are that is like, boy, you are out the field. If you thought you was finna get some or get a chance, she is overlooking you. You want to know why? Because she 9 times out of 10 just got off of work from a job. She don't put in 4-5 hours busting it behind the bar, twerking, torn up shots. If it was a event that night, she sweated out her wig, her front lace is gone. You feel me? Sweated back, because some places, we all know we don't have that good of an air in some of our establishments. I'm sorry, but shout out to all y'all. Y'all still love y'all though. But you know what I'm saying? We be busting it. We don't want to hear what you doing when you get off from here, okay? Please don't ask us that. I have heard so many bartenders. We've had this conversation, and they all probably laughing right now because they know I'm telling the truth. Girls, don't ask us that. We are going home. Okay, it's only some of us that might be going home with you because we know you. But now I said we don't know you, and you just been at the bar giving money. I'm gonna keep it real with you, baby. That was the fantasy and experience we was giving you. When 3 o'clock come, I don't know you. I go blind. Okay, I don't know you. Okay, and I'm gonna sneak out the back or wherever I gotta go, or security. Okay, it's gonna have to get you back because we are not going home. Okay, a lot of us are not going home. I'm keeping it real with you. We are not going home.
No,
okay,
no IHOP or Waffle House.
No, a lot of us are cool on that because you know at times out of 10 it's chicken wings and stuff that we get for free at the club. Okay, and 9 out of 10, if some of us hungry, we order. Okay, I'm keeping it real with you. Though it's only a few that are gonna go home with you, but we really don't like to get that type of attention, a lot of us too, because it kind of like pushes you away. Because in the end, in back of my mind, even going back into bartending, I have to think about those things before I entered into that. Because being a single woman as myself, you know, I'm not throwing out looks or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just pretty much being a single woman that might be out there in the entertainment life, and you want to venture off into get into a relationship or be with somebody. Those are things you have to think about getting back into that lifestyle, because people don't understand, like what I just told you, how I'm telling you how I really feel, how it really is. I'm not doing that. I'm not with that. I really only do this to help myself financially to get by or whatever. This is a hustle for me or whatever. Not no other thing like that. People and other men, and you could probably say that for yourself, because y'all men probably had these talks. Okay, y'all don't understand that. Y'all be like, yeah, she lying. She like this. She like the attention, Joe. She want that. No, we don't. We really be doing it to get by or whatever. A lot of us are not in it for that. I know a lot of maybe some of the younger women, and I'm not throwing it out there for them either, because they probably could be doing it to get by for school or something like that. They're not in it for, you know, anything sexual or trying to pursue anything sexual outside of what we doing behind that bar. We are bartenders. We are not anything else. We are not escorts. We are not doing none of that. And we don't like to be kind of like feeling like if we go back into that field or we get behind that bar, you know, even though we're required to wear certain things, and that's because the club is asking us to wear that type of stuff. So don't get into y'all mess like, nah, she like wearing that. The club is requiring us, and y'all all know when y'all go out, y'all go to certain places, y'all even go out of town, Atlanta or something, y'all see what they wear. They are requiring us to wear that type of attire. So we have to think about these type of things when we get back into this field, because if we want to go out here and date or build a strong foundation of a relationship with a guy we really like, we gotta think in our minds, is he really gonna be going or take me seriously because of what I choose to do to make residual money? And I mean, that's not really fair, because like I said, the club is requiring us to do it. A lot of us definitely are not those type of women when 3 o'clock it comes, or whatever time your club closed. Okay, we are not those type of women. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to feel like every time we go to work we gotta be kind of like, you know, in a way like kind of demoralized, brought down in a way, like, you know, because you know, degraded in a way, and really degraded in a way, because like you don't. That's not the attention you really be wanting, but you really need that money. You get what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real, but it's not like it's not like you putting yourself out there like, oh, well, like if you was a dancer and you saying, well, I don't really want that attention, I don't really want that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what you put yourself into. As a bartender, that shouldn't even be the case, but it has become the case.
Like you said, it's because of what y'all wear. Like, I got a homegirl in Miami. She wears a G5. And like, I be like, dang, they damn near got y'all dressing like dancers. Y'all just ain't taking nothing off. But she be like, look, I be behind the bar, and she'll tell me, she be like, I drive a Benz, and it's a 2019. She was like, so if a dude come to the bar and tell me to twerk, and he gonna throw some money on me after I make his drink, she's like, I'm gonna do it, but I ain't going home with him. And she was like, that's the misconception. They be looking at us like some women in the club that'll do it like, hey, I got 5 bands if you come home. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that people just, it's hard to catch up with. It's hard to be about. It's hard to see what, you know what I'm saying, what's what, because it's like you said, it's a fantasy. So men have to realize when you go to certain places, you talk to certain women, whether it's the bar or the strip club, they're there for a fantasy. And if you are willing to continue to give your money for this fantasy, now I'm gonna say it like this: some men have women at home. So you're going.
A lot of y'all got women at home, okay? He's standing from a man's point of view. I'm keeping it real. Y'all know what time it is.
Look, some men have women at home, and you just want that fantasy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But don't impose on the fantasy. Let it happen and go home and live the fantasy with whoever's laying in the bed waiting for you.
Exactly.
Now, you know, if you just want to shoot your shot. Now that's just up to the ladies if they want to catch it, if they want to slam dunk it, it's up to them. But make sure you ain't doing it like no perv. Like, hey babe, I got 500, I got 1,000, come on home with me. Shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
respectfully, okay.
Shoot your shot. Just because they bartender, they dance, don't mean they not women. Shoot your shot the right way. Wow. So since I said that, what is the funniest way a man has approached you behind the bar, shooting his shot?
The last man that, I ain't gonna lie, it was really cute. It was so funny overnight. I forgot, he did something like, he was like, he said something about, didn't you call my phone or something like that? And I was just like, no, I said something like that. I didn't. He was like, let me see your phone. And my stupid ass gave it to him. My stupid ass gave it to him. He called. Shout out to you. He called it. He called his phone, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you was that number I thought I had. I did call you." No, he didn't call me, but he just got my number. I thought it was really cute because he got me while I was working. See, he didn't get me at the end of the night. He got me while I was working, and I wasn't really paying attention. But I thought it was funny. It was really cute. Okay, but that was like the cutest thing or the funniest thing that's ever happened. I've had the rest of them have been just, you know, the lurkers. They just sit at the bar. The ones that just sit at the bar and just sit at the bar and they just sit at the bar, or they come back to the bar knowing they ain't finna buy nothing. The ones that just come to the bar and just sit there until you get off, and they there when you get off.
Oh no,
you know,
I'd be scared.
No, I'm serious. They do that. Okay, it's a lot of them. They do that.
So, and I gotta ask this because I know a lot of women, like I said, are dancers, bartenders, normal 9-to-5 women that appreciate they know they self-worth. You know what I'm saying? So they take sexy pictures, swimsuit pictures, bathing suit pictures, and post it because, hey, you're comfortable in your skin. So how do you keep it to where you still get the same respect when the man wants to holler at you and build with you, and that's what's on social media?
That is really the question I really got. Like, that's a mind-boggling question because...
Are you asking me or you?
Like, I'm literally asking you too. Like, I'm looking at him like, man, throw it back to him. But No, literally, I feel like at the end of the day, women nowadays, we are more comfortable with our bodies, and even no matter what size you are, because I go through Instagram, I see women that don't have like put together bodies that are really comfortable with showing it. Like they're comfortable in their skin. There's nothing wrong with that. But what men need to understand is don't really judge a woman off of her pictures, because at the end of the day, even though y'all don't have as much to show, men have thought shots too, okay? Y'all might not want to consider it a thought shot, but I done had to check a few dudes, okay, about their thought shots in the pictures that they post, okay? So at
what's
the end
a male thought shot? I gotta stop you right there, because I gotta know what's a male thought. Because you know what? It's gonna come back to the gray joggers. That's what it always comes back to with all women. The gray joggers.
It's the joggers without anything holding, like you just out there free. First of all, it's not even the joggers, what y'all wear on a regular. Y'all be wanting, some of y'all, I mean, it's nice when you all wear pants that sit up on your waist side, on your ass, okay? But a lot of y'all want to take a thought shot, and y'all want it to be hanging just a little bit low so they can see what the Ethica or whatever. Then it hangs just a little low so they can see the little line where it starts. Some of y'all can't do that, okay? And y'all all, the ones that I'm saying that to, y'all know what I'm talking about. Because the print shows, okay? So while y'all want to sit up here and act like, oh, well, you out here got y'all titties in your ass and shit showing these niggas looking at you. Well, baby, all you got to do is scroll through your